I wasn't quick enough to get breakfast. I didn't really need to wash my hair because I've washed my hair like yesterday. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on. What I got downstairs was just a ordinary, you know, coffee. So if you're like me and you're dairy free and you also like gluten intolerant, these coffees are really good because they are vegan, they are BPA free packaging, they have dairy free, and they're gluten free. So this is called a caramel oats, and it's from California farms. It's called Co-Butte Coffee with Oats, plant-based drink. This coffee will probably take me to lunchtime, and then yeah. I will be having a, armpits, but that's about it. Yeah, I'll do everything now, like get myself all glam, but so I'm going out tonight with a group of my family members, because it's a family, one of those stupid things where you all have to go and celebrate someone's birthday. Now, I called it stupid because personally, in my defense, like, I don't get on with my family. The only people that I get on with is like my mum and my dad and my brother's other half, and that's basically it. But I personally feel like going to this event may or may not help my anxiety whatsoever. Because if you've been on my channel for a long time now, you would understand that I don't normally go to events unless it's only one-to-one event. So a quick backstory for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. So I really suffer from anxiety, and I sometimes feel like I can't express it, because basically I feel like if I have anxiety, I have to hide it, or if I feel like I can't express it, I will just hide in my own bubble until one of my family members either comes and rescues me, or if you're my family member and not watching this, then yeah, probably is true, you do come and rescue me quite a lot. But tonight is the night where I'm gonna have to let my hair down and just have a good time and not think about my anxiety or my depression, because yeah, it might be overwhelming at the start of it all, but I do kind of want a bit of clarity kind of thing, just to make sure that bigger vans, and I can do a bigger van, is going to be okay for me for September. Because I'm not trying to make any excuses for myself or anything. I used to be like, when I was little, and I used to be like a little girl, and my like toddler stage, I used to be like a social butterfly, and parties were my thing until we went on holiday, and I started to become like 11, 12. I still used to love him, and then I became 13 and I had to get diagnosed with anxiety and low moods, and yeah, turns out I had my party days in my lower years, and that didn't matter. And being sociable, I think I found out that I wasn't that sociable, because of this whole, stupid COVID situation. I started to fly in my own nest. I started going a bit loopy in the head, and I went, you know what? I'm never gonna find my confidence ever again. Like, my confidence has gone down so much. Because obviously I had my family to like support me and gain support. But I think on their end kind of the thing, they were like, oh, okay. Like, she's just hid her whole entire anxiety and depression from us. We don't know how to deal with the situation. So I left home and my anxiety became worse, and I said, you know what, look, I don't think I can be this type of daughter anymore. I don't think I can be her and support this kind of behaviour anymore. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fly this nest, and I hope none of you mind. So every party there was, my mum and dad never invited me to. Well, I did get invited. I just kept, you know, saying no. Because my friend Grace invited me to a party, and obviously I said no, because obviously I was working, but my anxiety and shit, and I think this is what my friends think. They don't invite me to things anymore because of anxiety and social events and just going out in general is just, I feel like it's just a massive pain in the ass, to be quite honest. Having anxiety is not easy. Just to clarify things, having anxiety and dealing with stuff that you have to like deal with every day, it's not easy, and it's not controversial to people. So you trying to explain to people that you have anxiety and what anxiety means, and showing them that anxiety can take over your life, is massively scary. Like, this is why my mum says to me, oh, you don't have to come. Like, if you feel like you're anxious or anything, just, you can go home at any point. But I always say that, and then I feel like, oh, if I leave, then I feel like I've let everyone down. And if I don't go, I feel like I've let everyone down. So with my anxiety, it does give me a bit of guilt and a bit of like, oh no, I shouldn't have left. Like, I feel really bad if I leave an event and like my best friend's at the event and I just leave. I feel a bit guilty because I've just left her. But then my anxiety's just going, no, you can't wait here, no, you can't wait here. So I met my other friend the other day. So I met my friend Christopher the other day. And I went, oh, I can't wait here for long because my phone's gonna die. Because my phone was gonna die. And he obviously knew that I ran all the way home because it was getting dark and I wasn't where I was meant to be. And he was on his way. He just, you know, I just felt really bad because I was like, oh, I'm so sorry I wasn't where I was meant to be. And he went, mate, you have anxiety, like, it's dark and it's, you know, summer. And you're much younger than me. So I didn't mind. And I was like, oh, but Chris, I feel really bad. And he went, dude, there's nothing to feel, you know, bad about. Like, you're your own person. Like, if you feel that bad, then that's fine. But don't apologise for your anxiety. Like, dude, come on, like, don't apologise for it. Like, come on. Like, there is no need to feel sorry or anxious about who you are. Like, because I think 85% of us women feel like we suffer with anxiety. But not just saying it's women that suffer with anxiety, because that's me just being female. But like, a population of men also feel anxiety. Like, for example, my brother Jay suffers with mental well-being. He suffers with mental and physical health. Okay? He got diagnosed with mental health when he was 18. Now, I just thought, oh, no, my brother's just upset, he's just angry. Like, he's always upset, he's always angry. Me being a sister and not understanding was kind of a bit like, oh shit, like, I don't understand how my brother's feeling. Like, that's a bit, you know, shocked that I don't understand how my own brother's feeling. I think I got my anxiety from like school and exams and all that biatch kind of stuff, because like I never like really understood why we had to do all of that like stupid crossman stuff, because, you know, I am where I am now because I didn't take the GCSEs I did. Just because I never took drama as a kid, doesn't mean this single thing. Like, just because I didn't take drama as a GCSE doesn't mean I didn't get anywhere in my life. And just because I failed math doesn't mean I couldn't get a retail job. I failed a lot of my GCSEs, people, and I'm not that smart, but I'm smarter than I was at school, because I now understand that I have to go back and do maths. Okay, I didn't intentionally fail maths to do more maths. I passed English. I just fell asleep and in one of my exams, and I went, you know what? I am who I am because not only do I feel, you know, like I am scared about failing maths, it's not a do or die situation here. It's not like, oh yeah, you failed maths and now you have to redo maths. I didn't intentionally fail maths. Okay, I didn't intentionally wanted to fail maths. Like, I didn't intentionally fail maths. You know, I didn't intentionally wanted to fail maths. So I went about it in a different sense, in a different way, and I literally said to my friends, I said, look, I think I'm gonna fail maths. And my friends just looked at me and went, that's okay. Everybody fails maths at some point. Like, it's not a crime. Like, it's not like a do or die, situation. If you fail math, you fail math. Like, it's not a situation to be in when you feel like you've failed your whole entire life. Like, math is math. Okay, like, it's a situation. And I love animals, so I did land-based science. So I farming-based kind of science. Now, I know nothing about animals, or farm animals are one of my things that I literally hated the most about the course, because I had no clue about farm animals. I never insisted to become a farmer. Like, great. Farmers are great. I've dated like a couple of them. They are great. They're good people as well, but like, they work too much. So if you want a farmer, I wouldn't date a farmer, because they're not here to stick around for a relationship. But anyway, farming and all that lot is something that I, as a person, wouldn't intentionally do. But then I saw a person that wanted to do farming, and my friend has gone on and is now doing farming, and she's really, really happy about it. So there's a situation right there. I never insisted to become a farmer. I never ever wanted to be a farmer. So I took it because I wanted to understand the farming kind of thing, and it was outside, and I don't like being stuck in a classroom. I'm 21 years old, and I'm talking about school that was 5 years ago. So I'm sorry to flashback about school, but I have to get school out of the way in this video, because I've had so many younger viewers ask me about my school experience, so on TikTok and Instagram and all that lot. So I'm coming out with this video. So yeah, I never intended to be a farmer, but I decided to become one not only because of the way I am and all of that lot, but I just hated being stuck in a classroom. Okay, that's just my, what's the word, truly honest opinion. I hate classrooms. I hate everything about classrooms. Classrooms for me don't work. Flashback to when I finished school. I went to college. I had no choice. Mum made me go to college. Because I was only 16 when I left school. So yeah, I was only 16 when I left school. I wasn't really intending to go to like college, because I hate classrooms, I hate learning, I hate everything about classrooms. I just hate everything about learning. And I think I just got that from like my brother, because he didn't go to, so obviously my brother had the choice of going and I obviously didn't, so I had to go regardless of anything. That's better. There's hardly anything on my eyes, so that's fine. So yeah, I had to go to college besides what anyone else said. Because I was only 16 when I left school, and obviously I did want to get a job. I did want to have a career. The career path that I wanted to go down was musical theatre, and I did try my total hardest to go down that route. And I did try and get all the grades I needed for that at school, but I failed half of my classes, apart from my musical theatre club class. And yeah, that was a bit of a strange, dangerous situation for me, because I never knew that I was so good at musical theatre. I knew that I was a drama queen, I just didn't know that I failed every single class possible. So yeah, and then I went to college and I did positive pathways just to get me in college and to understand, and that was only 1 day a week, just to get me, like, because of my anxiety and all that lot. Then I finished that course. That course was easy, because it was only about you and what you like, and it was just about yourself, and you could make new friends and all of that kind of crazy lot. Then I went on and did New Directions, what again was only 2 days a week. So I did that. But before I did those 2 courses, I just straight away jumped into this course called Living Independent. And yes, it was a foundation course, but it wasn't a foundation course. Right, I've got to go.